Eleonore, this interview is for our students, okay, who want to know more about you. Now, please, Eleonore, can you please introduce yourself?
I'm Eleonore Basini. I'm 22 years old. I studied at IE University for a 4-year bachelor, and now I'm currently in an internship in Paris within the brand Luxe. And next year I will join HEC for a master's in marketing.
So when did you start your internship, and for how long is it the internship?
I started in January, and it's a 6 months internship until June.
Okay. And what will you do between July and August? What are your plans?
I don't know yet. I'm free. I don't know if I will work or if I will just be on holidays.
Yeah, you should take, of course, time off. But have you planned? Did HEC give you extra work? For instance, you have like a
Not yet.
program. You have like case studies, language test to take, something like this. Yes or no?
I don't know, not yet, but I think I will have more info maybe in May.
Because sometimes I was asking you because sometimes they send you like a pre MSc program with many things to do. So tell me, you're based in France, and why did you decide to study in Spain? Why not in UK, for instance? Why Spain and why IE?
Because first I wanted to go abroad after my baccalaureate, and I applied in UK and in Spain. At the end, I had the choice between Warwick and IE. But my brother was at IE and my uncle lived also in Madrid, so it was more for the city that I chose IE.
Yeah, because IE is a 4-year program, whereas Warwick Business School is a 3-year program. But you didn't mind to study for 4 years, or it was an issue?
No, because in Warwick it's 3 years, but if you want to have to do an internship, it's 4 years. But in IE it's mandatory, and I think it's important to have a 6 months internship and an exchange program within the program. I think it's a richer experience.
Okay, of course, very good. And so tell me, what does this interest for marketing, and especially for luxury marketing, comes from? Is it because you like nice things, you're fascinated by the by the sector?
I think first, on my first year at IE, I co-founded a little brand with my friends, and we created shoes, customizable shoes. And what I really liked in this experience was to create the brand, to create a real atmosphere and a real brand experience to attract customers. And I think that's what it's one part of the marketing. So I think it's with this experience that I wanted to start first internship in the marketing, which I did within the group ETAM for 6 months, and I really enjoyed it. So I wanted to pursue in the marketing industry. But it was a retail brand, and I think I'm more attracted in cosmetics, which is what I'm doing now, because it's more a project, and I think it's a great balance between mass consumption and luxury, and that's what I like. So I really enjoy the cosmetic sector.
Okay, very good. And so can you tell me, and I know because we discussed, but maybe they don't know, and how do you see your career going after HEC? What are your short-term, mid-term, long-term career goals? How do you see what you want to evolve and where?
I think I want to pursue a career in the marketing field. I enjoy my position, but I'm an internship, but I enjoy the project manager job, because it's a job that is really complete, because you are creating a project from only the idea to the launch of it, and also the activation in the shops, and and on all the little different platforms. So I really enjoyed this job. So I think after HEC, I want to find a job as a product manager in a cosmetic brand. So maybe at L'Oréal or I don't know. There is so much different cosmetic group. So in one of them, and continue in this field. And if I enjoy as much as I think the cosmetics, maybe become a marketing director in a cosmetic group on the long term.
Okay. So basically, you want to work in marketing. You have applied for the marketing masters at HEC. You have also been accepted to Bocconi. In the marketing, it was a master in marketing as well at Bocconi. Eleonore.
Yes,
yeah?
marketing management.
Yeah. And it was a what type of master was it? Luxury management. Okay.
Marketing management.
Okay, it's the same. Now, why have you chosen? Because you seem to be quite international. You could have said, okay, I completed my high school diploma in France, my bachelor's in Spain. I could go now to Italy to broaden my perspective. Why HEC over Bocconi, and what do you expect to experience at HEC?
I think first for the academic excellence of HEC, obviously. HEC has a teacher that are renowned, and I think it's something very valuable. But also because I wanted to have also a French diploma, since I think in France we have a lot of luxury brands, cosmetic groups, and I think I want to start to work in France in my career. So I wanted to have a French diploma, and also because the master is in 1 year and Bocconi 2 years. And I'm excited with my future career, and I want to start it. So I think I'm happy that it's only 1 year study more and not 2. And at HEC there is a lot of different chairs and different clubs that interest me. And the program is very complete. There is a 2 months consulting project with a brand where we have to do a marketing campaign for a brand, and I think it's very valuable because it's a great balance between teaching and real experience, real professional experience. So that's why.
Yeah. Okay, so that it was the idea. So you prefer the format, but do you think that you will work right after the master, or you will get an internship? You think it's possible to get a full-time work position right after the
No,
MSc, or they suggest that you do a sort of 6 months?
No, it's it's first. It's 1 year. It's from September to June. The program, and after we have to complete a 6 months internship, and after I will work. But I think it's important to start by the internship after the masters to maybe have a full-time position on the same company, and also discover another company and be more sure about my future career.
Yes, because that's the idea. But maybe since you have already quite a few internships, maybe they will let you. They will let you work directly. I don't know. Is it possible? Do you think that, for instance, at Nexus, where you're working now, you could get a job offer?
I don't really know because first I have a master's, so maybe after it's, I don't know, but maybe. And there is no, I think there is no position that will open for now, so I don't really know. Maybe later, but I know that now there is no any.
You don't know. Yeah. So we'll see from there. Alors, so tell me, so now that you know the process, so what is the admission process? Can you explain to the students who are our students who are watching and who may be interested in the same master in marketing? What is the decision? What is the process to apply for a master's in general? and to HEC in particular, and what would you advise?
The process for HEC is only it's like you have to fill your info. There is some essays, but there is no mandatory tests. At least a test as the GMAT or the GRE. You have to have a an English test, I think.
Yeah.
So I had the TOEIC, but it's the GRE is not mandatory. I had it, so I put it on my application, and maybe I think it was a plus for my application, but it was not mandatory. And then when you are there is a first round where you apply, and then they tell you if you can have an interview or not. And then there is just one interview, and then you know if you are admitted or not. It's just one interview.
And what is the interview like? Is it a motivation-based interview, or is it a behavior-based, knowledge-based?
No, it's more
motivation.
It's more motivation. It's more an exchange about my internships, what I want to do later, why HEC. Yes, my motivations. So it's quite interesting, and it was the interviewers weren't marketing teachers, for me at least. So it was not really marketing based. It was more of what do you want to do, why this, what did you do in your internships. So
okay, so it's mainly motivation based. It's about introducing yourself, a bit like what we have done today, and your motivation to the program. So what do you expect to experience during this 1 year at HEC? First, you know HEC well because your brother is already a student there, but so I'm sure that's something that you have shared already with him. But what do you expect to experience, Eleonore?
I expect to meet some interesting people and to be able to exchange ideas, and to be passionate about the same subject with my future colleagues. Also, I expect to learn a lot, because I know there is a lot of interesting courses and also interesting electives that interest me, and I think it will. I think at IE I had some marketing courses, but it was really theoretical, and it's not what you do in the marketing. When you work in marketing, you never apply what you learned in the bachelor in marketing. So I hope that in my masters it will be more concrete and more real life cases, and I hope that it will broaden my marketing knowledge.
Okay. Very good. So what piece of advice would you give to someone who wants to get a top business school? Because basically you have two now. You have IE and you have HEC, which is impressive. So what is your recipe? What do we have to do if you want to be as successful as you, Eleonore?
I think you have to maybe choose one field, maybe apply to all the MIM, so it's more general, but also be open to the specialized masters, because at first I only wanted to apply for MIMs because I thought that I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but then I just thought, and I realized that I didn't want to that I really enjoyed my internship, and I knew that even if I did a MIM, I would after it want to complete an internship in marketing. So just just the with my own with the fact that I already have a general bachelor, it was just. I could just integrate a specialized master, and it would be more interesting because it's different from what I already did, and more precise and more specialize. So I think it's even more interesting that do again master in management. So be open to that, but apply to everything, work, and also the GMAT is quite important, or the GRE. So I think you just have to work a lot for that, and then apply and train a lot for the interviews, because I think it's important, and it's only a question of practicing. So I think it's also important in the process.
So basically, having worked with you, I would say that first of all is to start early, and we started to work on the application. I don't know if you remember, in September. So it's very important to start early to be able to apply to round 2. That's what we did, Eleonore, roughly. Even if you start to work in September, you cannot apply for earlier than round 2, so which is already quite late. And at the same time, it's a good thing because you know by February what you do in life. You agree? So apply early to know by February, March at the latest what will happen with you.
Apply early, so you are done with it and you don't have anxiety.
For instance, now imagine I have students who are still applying and they don't know what they will do next year. So, no, for you, I agree with you. You have to apply to many schools because even if you're a very good student, you will not get accepted to all the schools that you're applying to. Of course, you got accepted to your dream school because HEC was your dream school. But imagine that you don't get accepted, it would have been already more difficult to have the choice. And you have the choice between Bocconi and HEC. So, of course, it's something that you want to have. And of course, without a good score, it's impossible to get a good school. So the priority of the priority is the text. Okay. So basically, anyway, I will have the opportunity to see you because I know you family well, and we'll have probably the opportunity to celebrate also Eleonore's Hortense's achievements soon. Okay. I hope that everything is going fine for you. I know that you're enjoying your internship because your father told me, and I would be very happy to see you probably in May or June to celebrate the family success. Okay?
Yes.
Voilà. Have a good day, Eleonore. You see, it was fast, not even 20 minutes. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.